What up? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. I'm your host, Tyler, here with another episode with the queen of the pot herself in the building. We got KC. KC, how you doing today?
We're alive and well and alive, you know?
Ooh, bring it back in reverse. I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. It's the holiday season. Shout out to Juice Man. Christmas time is upon us, Casey. Christmas time is upon us. Random question though. Favorite Christmas movies? Just give me like maybe two or three. What you got?
Okay, Grinch with Jim Carrey, because he like embodied that.
Yeah.
Home Alone, because what is it that those parents do for work?
That's a big fact.
Autumn Lights
nice
was
house.
on. You know what I mean? That's a lot of bodies. And my third one would be what would my third one be? I don't know. I guess I don't have like I'm trying to think of an animated movie that I like.
Oh. That's deep.
The one where it's like Christmas but it's Halloween with the skeleton. I'm blanking on.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes. So those would be my top three.
Okay. I rock with that. I gotta go with Die Hard. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
I know you
love to say that's a Christmas movie. That is not a Christmas.
It was at a Christmas party. It was at a Christmas. He was.
That does not count.
It was at a Christmas party, Casey.
Okay, I'll give it to you. All right.
If you don't want me to count that, I won't. I'll put that on my mama. I will not count that. This Christmas.
Damn. Okay, that is a good one. That is.
Got to go with This Christmas. One of my favorites, and you may be surprised at this. You know, Christmas with the Cranks. I know a lot of people may not even have watched this one, but this is.
Oh, that was the one on Netflix.
Shorty. What's Shorty name?
Like with the robots and shit like that.
Nah.
He was
Christmas
an inventor.
No. Christmas with the Cranks is like this white couple that tried to skip Christmas. They tried to go on a vacation, and this neighborhood all about Christmas. It was like. It was a whole thing. It's Cranks with a K.
It doesn't sound like I tuned in.
What's my nigga name, man? What's my nigga? Hold on, because I gotta tell you the.
What was it on?
I think it is on Netflix, but you gotta have the You can't have the basic package. This is my cheap ass. You know, I got the basic Netflix pack with the ads.
I don't have the basic package. And, that's because everybody named mom.
They don't allow me to watch this. It stars Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. I find it quite the classic. Y'all check that out if you can. Now that's two, and then three is a tough one. Cause honestly, I've become a big fan of Almost Christmas as well. I've become a pretty big fan of that. But I will also say that National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I've never heard of that.
Oh man. KC. It's old school. It's old school funny. But
so that means it's good. Okay.
Yeah. How you cracking up, man? How you cracking up? So shout out to that. I tried to go to a Christmas gallery last week to get some churros. There's a specific gallery in DC that do these churros. You can fill them with vanilla icing or chocolate. We ended up going to the wrong one. I was I'm not gonna lie. But
so you didn't get your churro.
I will be going this weekend. But actually, I'm not. I think I'm going like 2 weeks from now. I'm going to another one.
But you gotta make sure you get it this holiday season.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get my churro. But let me just say, before we get into anything, KC, I went to Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen restaurant.
Okay.
On Black Friday, KC. This is the best steak I ever had in my life.
Oh, I didn't know if this was like a good pause or a bad one. Okay. What made it good?
Well, it was Wagyu. It was Wagyu beef. And apparently
already a win.
Not only was it Wagyu, apparently it was A5 Wagyu, which means it came from a very specific region in Japan. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah. I got the medium rare. You feel me? And
Medium rare is crazy.
KC, that's all we do. That's all you
You
can do.
want that motherfucker, man? Like
Hey,
medium rare.
KC, that's all we do. That's all we do around here is medium rare. KC, come
Your
on now.
wife too?
No, my wife vegetarian.
That's probably why she's tired of you slaughtering
KC,
the cow at the
KC.
table. That's
Next time you get a
crazy.
steak, you gotta get the medium rare. It
And
has the
that's
most
any
flavor.
cut.
It has the most flavor. I gotta.
Medium rare is
So
crazy.
by the way, here's the thing about this steak, right? I was finna get the filet mignon. I was
Yeah.
finna get the 8-ounce filet mignon, and we went with another couple. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out, happy birthday to her. We went out with her and her husband. Her husband, go ahead and go. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that 20-ounce bone-in ribeye. So I said, what? I ordered first. I said, hey, hold on, waiter. Hold on, waiter. Hold on, fam. Cause I ain't finna sit here and eat a little 8-ounce steak while this
Nigga
man
got the
eating
big
the
boy.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
boy. Hey, you better give me that ribeye. Give me the.
I'm screaming. Tyler said, wait a minute. I didn't know we were going big.
I thought he
Oh,
was gonna
God.
get the lamb chops or something. You know what I'm saying? But when he
I'm
said the ribeye, I said, "Oh!" But it was amazing. Steak melted in my mouth. Lie to you not. Never had
okay.
nothing like that before.
Wow.
Shout out to Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. And yeah, it was a good Thanksgiving. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. But let's get to it. Let's get to the topics. Before we get into the topics, let's get into KC's Tea, brought to you by Dare to Talk podcast. Make sure you tune in to Dare to Talk. Subscribe to the channel. I believe
Please.
did the channel hit 100 subscribers?
We've hit 100 subs.
Add it up. Keep running up the numbers. Keep running
Lit.
up the numbers. Dare to
All right,
Talk is a
y'all.
very special podcast. Let's get to the tea, man.
I try.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of little tea that we have. We're gonna start negative, but then we're gonna stop on a high.
Oh, I like this.
So
I like this.
you know what I mean? We're gonna start with the bad stuff. First of all, Ray J and Princess they're not strangers to the tabloids and the tea pages and things of that nature. Allegedly on a live stream, Ray J pulled a gun out on Princess and an
Oh,
alleged man.
I heard
If
about
you look it
this.
up on Instagram, you can find like little clips and tidbits of it. A lot of people are like the baby was in the room, Princess was holding the baby.
Oh,
I think that when we get into marital spats and things of that nature, I think it's so important for it to stay offline for this reason, right?
that's a fact.
One, you already traumatizing this child by having that whole situation be what it is in real time.
Yeah,
But to then have it be on a live stream of something that once it's on the internet, it's always there, right? You could
yeah.
delete it, but it's always out there. So it's interesting to me. I saw that after I saw him crashing out about Beyonce and Jay not stopping to see Brandy when they went on the tour or whatever. I guess they've gone to a couple of shows and they've taken pictures with Monica and haven't really taken pictures with Brandy. So he was crashing out about that. I
Mm.
honestly feel like Ray J is someone who I don't think he gets enough credit for what he's done for the culture. I'm going to say that, right? But I also think that there have been times where he's been spiraling. And I think these are one of those moments this man is spiraling because you're crashing out about something that your sister didn't even mention to you bothered her. Now, if it bothered her and she felt some type of way about Beyonce and Jay-Z or whatever, cool, whatever. You standing up for your sister. But you're speaking up on something that like nobody else is like, I don't know. The person's not upset, so why would you be upset? You know what I mean? And then to then see
Yes.
this gun situation, I don't know if Ray J's all the way well. And I don't say that to be
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
but you know,
You know what's so funny about what you just said? I truly believe Ray J gets enough credit. And I think and sometimes I feel like we give people too much credit, which
mm,
causes the spirals that we have seen.
ooh, that's
We
real.
give Kanye West this credit,
This
call him
genius title.
genius. We put this genius label.
Yeah.
And now it's like the man feels like he can do whatever he wants.
That's real too.
Ray
I didn't.
J,
Yeah.
Ray J has the reputation of like the legend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Kim K, One Wish. I listened to One Wish the other day. What a
yeah.
freaking song. You know what I'm saying?
Really, it was
Scooty
really.
Bikes,
The
Break the
glasses.
Glasses. The man has done. Why do we know to say that at the same time? The man has done culturally some great things, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it has brought no worth to anyone except himself.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
so I think we really just got to realize
We got to
he's just a man.
refocus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just a man. Also, did you see him on live with his other lady? So
I did not.
he was on a live with because he was saying he was I don't know if this was before the gun or
Mm-hmm.
after. He also says something to the extent of he loves this other girl, but he wants to be with his baby
Princess.
mother
Yeah.
and his child. And he was on live with this other girl telling her that, and she crying. He's like, I don't want to see you cry like this. Nigga, you just told her you don't want to be with her. He on the floor. He on the floor crying with the mic. He talking about, chat, can you hear me? Chat, where you at, chat? He on the ground.
Oh God, this is okay. So it, it's really honestly, I don't really watch lives for this very reason because lives
Yeah, that's a fact.
it gets crazy quick and it's like what did I just witness? I feel like
Yeah.
I'm an accessory to secondhand embarrassment. Like what are we doing? And so I say all this to say, Ray J, I really do hope you get the help you need and maybe chill. Maybe let's stay off live for a little bit. You know what I
And Ray J
mean?
has some decent publicity after the whole Den of Thieves when he smacked Kev on stage on the back while
Right,
Kev was crying. That was some good, like, he trying to support the brother.
right,
And it was quite hilarious at the same time. But now this, it's
correct.
like, man, we can't,
Yeah.
you know, we try to love Ray J. Like we
I
try
think
to
that's what it
appreciate him for what
is.
he's done. And it's like, it's
And I
hard.
think a lot of people gave Brandy a lot of flock for not supporting her brother, more openly and things of that nature. But can you imagine what she knows behind closed doors?
Mm.
You know what I mean? This is why
There's a reason why. There's
I'm
a
not
reason.
quick to be like, oh, you need to support X, Y, and Z. They might know some shit we don't know.
And
You know what I
first off,
mean?
she don't need to support that nigga. They doing just fine. What you got to? It ain't like he doing just fine.
I'm
Anyway,
just saying. So that was one. Then speaking about crashing out and losing self-respect, Summer Walker, ladies and gentlemen, there's a voice memo that was leaked where Shorty said, I know you, and this is not verbatim. This is just me. This is the niggerized. I'm
talk that
summarizing.
talk. Oh, let me hear.
Uh, I don't give a fuck about who you with. Put
Uh,
me on the list. Put me under as Pizza Hut in your phone because I can't part with it. I can't part with you. To me, that's crazy. That's
I mean,
insane.
she just want to be the side piece,
Here,
Casey.
okay, so here's the thing.
She want to be the rice and beans.
You know what? If you want to be the side piece, go for it. Have at
Want to
it.
be the mac and cheese.
But don't leave evidence of you begging a nigga to be a side piece. That's crazy.
Okay, I heard it differently. I heard it differently.
She was begging. Put
I'm
me
gonna tell you
under as
how I heard
pizza.
it.
That's groveling.
I'm gonna tell you how I heard it.
Mm.
Hey, my nigga, I don't want no part of feelings in this situation.
Mm.
I just need you when I call. Don't have me in this. I don't want no issues with your lady. Put me in that phone as Pizza Hut, okay? Because I don't want no problem with her. I just need you there when it's time to go. When it's time to get down.
I mean, that sounds the same to me. That sounds like what I said.
What it sounded like you said. This is how I understood. This is how I understood what you said. This is how I understood what you said.
Okay.
I need that dick. But
But
like
is that
if your
okay? So
girl
what you
trying to
just said?
stop you, if your
Hold
girl
on.
trying to
What you
stop you,
just
like
said
just put me in
was
the phone as Pizza Hut and and just
But you okay? Hold on, because we're saying the same thing. It's our tone, our inflection is a little different. You said, "Hey, I don't want no problems, right?" But when I call, I need that thing. That's the same
uh-huh.
thing as me saying, "Yeah, I gotta have that." Go ahead and
No,
put
my
me under
bad.
as Pizza Hut.
His maybe I'm okay. Okay, I'm also taking it as like, hey, don't leave me. Like don't leave me.
She don't.
What I feel like Summer Walker was saying was, look, I'm doing my thing and sometimes I need to get it in. I just want to be able to call you
She don't
if
want to part from that thing. I'm telling you. At the end of the day, it go back to that thing. What do
but what's wrong with what's wrong?
Here's the thing. No,
If you
so
find a good store that gives you quality, you should always be able to go back.
but if there's a new owner, and it's not even a new owner, this has been the same owner of the establishment for quite a bit of time.
But now this is where the question goes. Okay,
Okay.
I think that there's clearly been clearly Rich the Kid.
Mm.
We didn't even talk about the nigga. Did we say the nigga name?
Oh, we
Clearly
didn't. It's Rich the Kid.
it's
Yeah.
Rich the Kid. Clearly Rich the Kid been messing with Summer.
No, I mean, that's obvious. For you to feel
So
comfortable, for you to leave a voicemail
yeah.
like that,
So
yeah.
obviously she been shopping in the store and the owner not knowing she been purchasing quality goods.
Damn.
Now, so the real question is, hey, if this been going on, why can't we just be civil and make this work? Shout out to Charlamagne. He said on some scissor the weekend type stuff. Hey, just pass the nigga along when you tired of him.
So here's my thing. What is in a situation like that? What is different from a polyamorous relationship? What would be the difference there?
In a polyamorous relationship, I would have to be a husband or a boyfriend to both of y'all. I would have to
Mm.
listen to your problems and then listen to her issues and be
Okay.
empathetic. In this relationship, I'm only giving my emotional, mental,
Mm.
my emotional and mental, what's the word? Emotional and mental
Like,
fortitude,
there you go.
emotional and mental fortitude to my lady,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just splitting the physical aspect of me with two women.
See, now here's the thing. I think that that's a valid point. That helps to desegregate it for me, right? But
Yeah,
I just don't understand a woman like Summer Walker. Now here's the thing.
I
Because
hear
I
you.
did I did some digging. I
Oh,
looked at who
indeed.
her exes are.
Uh,
And I'm trying to be respectful, right? I really do think I need Summer to lean into her, like her woman. Like, I need you to
huh.
really own that
Yeah.
and know your worth.
You
Because I
know.
really feel like she doesn't know that she got it for real. Now there's
Yeah.
people out there that's like, Summer look dirty, she look like she don't shower, she
Nah.
look
Nah.
earthy.
Nah.
I
Nah.
will say this, she's gotten better over time. There has
Yeah.
been periods where she's, damn, Summer, you kind of, you know what I mean, take care of yourself. She's gotten better and it looks like we're gotten, you know what I mean? We got a regiment, routines and things of that nature. I
Mm-hmm.
need her to date who she is. Does that make sense? I feel like the
I
guys
hear
she
you.
dates are not like it's
Up to
not you're
par.
not they're not up to par. And it's no shade to those
Yeah.
men, but it's like you're
No.
Summer,
No. No.
you're
No.
Summer Walker. Like I don't know.
Um. I hear what you're saying. And it's funny because I was thinking about this. Last week I was saying I'm not much of a Summer Walker fan. That
Mm,
is in regards to the music. I'm a big fan of her Apple One or Apple Music show. I think she has a great personality. You know what I'm saying? I think she is quite frankly one of the funniest women in R&B.
mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, hey, attractive woman. So I hear what you're saying when it comes to why is she dealing with, or these niggas.
Mm.
Hey, Summer, I'm gonna tell you, the DMV, we got some solid brothers. Now, hey, don't bring up that nigga that's dating Cardi B. Don't bring that nigga up. I know what you gonna say.
I was ready.
That he's 1-on-1. He 1-on-1.
Oh,
The DMV, solid brothers out here. I'm just throwing that out. I'm married. You can't catch me, but I'm saying I know some
I'm
niggas.
sc-
I know some niggas, man.
yeah, I need her to, yeah.
It's,
The
I mean,
caliber
but
of men is not like, I'm not impressed.
now most of the men in her list. Now I don't know if you know, but are they all from Atlanta? I think Rich the Kid is an Atlanta artist.
Oh, honestly,
Was
I think
London on the track
majority,
from Atlanta?
if I'm not mistaken. Well,
I
he's not from there, but I think he claims it.
Yeah. Rich the Kid. Because of Rich the Kid, yeah, Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid from College Park. London on the track. On the track is from Atlanta, Georgia. Summer's time to move out the city.
You got to. I
Go
think the
see
DMV is a
more
good
things.
transition.
It's a good transition. Maybe a New York
Yes.
nigga. A New York nigga might provide that
Mm-mm.
balance.
I
No?
think that's that. I think if she's trying to get out the hood, you gotta leave them New York niggas alone too, because them niggas is toxic as fuck. Not all of them, not all of them, but the shit I
Yeah,
be seeing,
honestly, she may not
it's
even need to leave Georgia. Go to Savannah. And then
you
just
know
just hit a
what?
different city.
Savannah's nice.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm
she
just
need an
saying, like,
upstanding citizen. She needs somebody that don't got warrants.
go date a lawyer. You know,
And that's what I be trying to tell the girls. I mean, we all okay. We seen that these rappers ain't shit, or these motherfuckers that's in the music industry is real touch and go. It's not always a guarantee. Go
there
get you
is a.
somebody that got a 9 to 5 and that got something to lose. There
I
you
think
go.
there's a level. I think there's a level of agreement that these rappers have that I feel like she may not be able to get with like a upstanding professional though. You know what I'm saying? A
What you
lot of
mean?
brothers, upstanding professionals, a lot of them move in a way in which like, hey, I'm the catch. I'll
Oh,
just tell you how it
well,
is. I can't tell you what it ain't.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I like that.
And
I can't tell you what it ain't. No,
and
that's right.
I could see a rapper being like, look, you want some money? Here you go. I'm in the studio. Hey, all right, I'll call
Yeah.
you when I get out. You know what I'm saying? It's
We'll
just
link later. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And
Mm.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough out here.
I say all this to say, ladies, don't you ever be a man's Pizza Hut. You know what I mean? If that man can't put you as your birth given name, go ahead and leave it alone.
But if she wants to be if she just wanting to be the side piece, right? Why can't she just be the side piece?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a side piece, but now that we all know, walk away. Because the point of being a side piece is the mystery, right? Ooh, shit, we don't know. Ugh. You know what I mean? It's a hallucination. But the fact that now we know you are that man's mashed potatoes and gravy, looking at you crazy. It's
Ooh,
cringe.
the infatuation is in the keeping it a
You
secret.
understand?
The part of
Yeah.
keeping it.
That
Wow,
that
wow.
kind of keeps it like, ooh, it's dangerous. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
dangerous no
yeah.
more, motherfuckers know.
Okay. Hey, well said.
Not to
Well
say that
said.
I would like to be a side piece. Absolutely not. I mean, if you got money and you're paying me, that's different. But then some people would say that's prostitution, so that's different as well. But I think find you your own store. Find you your own
Pretty
store.
woman. I'm just
That's a good movie, by the way. You got to just
I know.
find
I
your own
just saw it
store.
last year. Crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, you
That's
got it,
no.
man. Figure your
It's no.
situations out, man, and make sure
Make
you
it.
cross the T's and dot the I's
There you go. That
with
part.
your situations.
Please.
You
And
feel
and
me?
and and lastly, because I said we were gonna end on a high, and we absolutely will. Shout out
Yeah.
to Megan the motherfucking Stallion. She won her defamation case against Milagro. And here's the thing. Yes, absolutely. Snaps for that. Here's the thing about it. I feel like when you get to a certain point in your career, it's
Talk that
not
talk.
even we not even going back and forth on no Twitter. We not
Talk that
going
talk.
back and forth on no live or going on a
Talk that
live
talk.
stream. We not doing none of that. I'm taking your ass to court. Yeah, that's called defamation.
I
It's
could pay
called
the
your
lawyer fees.
yeah. I can.
Mm-hmm.
Can you? So
Mm-hmm.
unless you are prepared to go to court, keep my name out of your mouth. So I love that Megan won because truly,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, this woman found no rest. Like people were really coming at her and really attacking her character and who she is. And at the
Big
end of the
fact.
day, a black woman was harmed. That should be enough. It shouldn't fucking matter who did it,
Talk that
what
talk.
time of day it was. A black woman was harmed, and we're
Talk that
trying to
talk.
find excuses for her being harmed. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And Milagro, you know what? Your mom is a hoe. And I say that to say for you to be a woman of color to tear down another woman of color is
Mm-hmm.
crazy to me. There is no amount of clickbait that you can get or
Ludicrous.
gathered that would
Local.
make that okay or justify it. That to me
Mm.
is insane. You knowing as a woman of color what she has gone through
And that's a
and
fact.
endured, and you know it on
Mm-hmm.
a personal level, whether you want to, oh, that's never happened to me. You've experienced being a black woman in society. And
Well.
that's the hardest fucking costume to wear, and you can't take the bitch off. So for you to be in that same uniform and sit there and talk down on Megan, talk shit about
Mm-hmm.
Megan and what she got going on. And you know what? I believe the amount was only like 75. Megan's gonna throw that in a strip club. So it
That's what I
wasn't
was
for the
about to ask
money.
you.
It
That
wasn't
was
for the
my
money.
question. That was my question. KC,
She
if you
taking that
won,
money and
what
throwing
you
it in
finna do
Magic
with the
City.
75? What would you do with this? Nay, look, man.
If it was me,
That that ain't a bad
honestly,
idea.
I would give it away.
Oh,
Cause
that
because
would
my
be
thing
even
about
better.
it, it's not the money. And I think that's
That
why it's a low
that could
ball.
pay
That's why it's
somebody's
75.
tuition. I could see her going back to Texas Southern. Hey, I'm gonna take this 75.
Yo, let
I'm gonna
me
pay
throw it on
somebody's
the
tuition with it.
correct.
That
That's
would
what
be
I would
hard.
do.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because
Now my other thought, yeah,
it's so much bigger than the money. What was your other thought,
yeah.
Ty?
Hey man, we taking the girls. We going to Dubai. I'm gonna do something.
Hey,
I'm gonna do something so stupid with it, But the Lord is working on my heart. That was a great idea,
he working on
Casey.
you. That's all right.
Do something. Do something good
You know
with
what
the
I
money.
mean? Just do something where it's
Yeah.
like I want you to know I
Pay
took
for
your
somebody
money
Christmas. Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
I hooked a motherfucker up on your shit.
Mm.
That is a lot of motherfucker salary.
Oh yeah. Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
That's
So
a
I
fact.
say this to say I'm super elated for Megan. And then after she took that W, after she took that win, what did she do? Post all the fits on Instagram. Say, yeah, peep it. Cause I was giving looks. I was eating your ass up and still serving looks, giving it to the girls. So shout
And you
out to
know
you,
what else
Megan.
she was serving? Some Thanksgiving food. Did you see what she was cooking for that boy
Oh,
Clay Thompson?
she threw
Oh my
down.
God.
I didn't realize Megan was cooking. She cooked everything.
Oh my God. That's a lesson for you ladies out there.
Well,
Respectfully.
well,
Respectfully.
you
I'm gonna
got
keep
it.
it moving. I'm gonna keep it moving. Let's
But you
get
know
in the
what?
case.
But that shows how serious they are, though. Because you're not just
You
cooking
know
for
what? You
any.
right. You ain't finna
You
just
know what
cook
I
for
mean?
nobody. You
You're
right.
not just doing
You
that for a
right.
boyfriend. They bought a house and we're cooking for the fam.
She said, I got a good man. That's a good man, Savannah.
Okay, make it work, Megan. Don't fuck it up. Make
Ah,
it work.
you can tell by the way she was stirring up trays. She's like, I got a good nigga right here, boy. Let me tell you.
Okay, yeah. I'm telling you.
All
Yeah.
right, man. Let's get into KC's picks brought to you by Patreon. No clearance Patreon. Please go to patreon.com/no clearance for the convos before the convos. We gotta get some other content up there. But we be talking, hey man. Very enjoyable episodes we got on the Patreon.
Yeah, we just be
KC.
talking shit. Talk to me.
All right, now the last time we did these picks, I actually did remember your record.
Okay. What was my record?
He was 1-4. One
Like I
and
got
four.
one right.
Yes.
The fuck is going
Sadly,
on
the
here?
Eagles lost to Dallas that week. It was a rough one. It was a rough one.
Oh, did you include that? The Eagles.
Yeah, we lost.
Tyler, I'm telling you now. Get the brothers together. What we got to get focused. What's going
We 8 and
on?
4. I ain't worried about nothing. We gonna be straight. We gonna be straight. But let's move on to this week. This upcoming week is a
Okay.
big time football game on Thursday night football. We have the Dallas Cowboys playing the Detroit Lions. Um,
Ooh.
this game is in Detroit. The Cowboys are 6-5-1. That one is a tie. I just wanted to clarify. I knew you knew
Okay.
that.
Mm-hmm.
The Detroit Lions straight up 7-5.
Nice.
Yeah, the Cowboys have won 2 in a row, maybe three in a row.
Whoa.
Cowboys have won 3 in a row.
Okay.
The Lions are coming off of a loss to the Packers. But this is one of them teams, man. You can't. The Detroit is a solid football team, solid football, and yeah, I feel like they have a vendetta against Dallas.
Mm.
Um, for reasons
Is
I
that
can't
a
explain.
rivalry?
It wasn't one, but when Detroit got good, there was this one football game where Detroit had a chance to win it, going for
Mm-hmm.
two. They went for the 2-point conversion, and they got it. But then the refs made an egregious call and
Ooh.
forced them to go for it again. So they could have either kicked the field goal and tied it, but they said, nah, we going for it again. It was a very
Mm.
aggressive call. They didn't make it, but it just built this Detroit just built this
Tension.
animosity. And the
Mm.
next year came out and when I say beat that ass, and it was with like, hey, we don't like y'all, so we just gonna run this score up on type stuff. And now Dallas is playing in Detroit. I think this first time they're playing in Detroit in a while. So it should be a good game Thursday night. With all that being said, who you got, Casey?
I think I'm gonna go Detroit.
I
Seems
like
like
it strictly
they got a
because I
chip
hate Dallas.
on their shoulder, so and that
It
might
gets
work in their
cold in
favor.
the
So
D. That's a fact. That's a fact. We have a very tough game. AFC East. This is for first place in the division. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers playing the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams are 6-6.
damn. Okay,
Um,
that's not helpful.
not helpful at all. Now the Steelers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if he's playing or not.
Is he
As
injured?
he's hurt.
Okay.
I don't know if he's injured. Um, Now the Ravens have been looking so average. Like
So.
I yeah, but so is Pittsburgh. Like they're just hanging
Mm.
on by a thread here, but the game is in Baltimore.
Since it's in Baltimore, I'll go Ravens. I feel like the home advantage is a real thing.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? After the last time, your Pats have a bye week, so I just want to throw that out there before before you guys get on me again. The Patriots have a bye week. Okay. So let's talk about this game. The Tennessee Titans play the Cleveland Browns.
I feel like
Why
we
is
don't talk
this?
about Tennessee enough. Are they
Well,
not
because
good?
they absolutely suck. The Tennessee Titans
Got
are
you.
1-11. Cleveland
Wow.
Browns are three
They've
and nine.
won one time.
They've won one game. Yes, yes. Cleveland
I
Browns are
mean,
3-9. And you may ask, why would I bring this game up? Well,
yeah.
I believe Shador Sanders is starting this week again for the Cleveland Browns. And his good
Ooh.
friend Cam Ward, they worked out together before the draft. They worked out in college. They was real cool. His good friend Cam Ward is the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. And their stories,
Ooh.
Cam Ward was drafted number 1 overall. He was the
Okay.
first draft pick, while Shador Sanders slid to the 5th round of the NFL
Oh
draft.
wow.
And so, and their friendship is more competitive.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm very interested to see who's gonna be like, nah, I can't lose to this nigga. Like I
I'm
feel like it'd be a closer game than what it looks like.
I'm so shocked that Shador was fifth.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Browns
I like that. I like
because
that.
1 out of 11. I mean, that is
It's
insane.
been a rough season for them. Been a rough season. Been a
Yeah,
rough
that's
season.
crazy.
Now that's 3 games. Let's go to yeah, let's do this again, man. The Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Los Angeles Chargers, KC.
And
This is the
I'm telling you
It's the
now,
Monday night
Eagles.
football game.
I'm telling you now, don't make me look a fool twice.
The
Fool
game
me
is in
once,
LA.
shame on you.
The game is in LA. They play the Chargers. Both teams are 8-4.
Golly, that's like not helpful.
I know. I know.
Fool me twice.
All right, so you going with Philly?
I'm
Hey,
going
me
with
too.
Philly. I would
Me
hate to
too.
have to load the chopper. Get it together. Get it tight.
That is hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, man. That's Casey's picks. Um, good luck. If you good luck. Shout out, hey, we do this every week. Shout out to the Patreon member Sammy. He'd be like, hey, bro, what you doing, Casey picks? Yeah, I got you, brother. I got you. You heard Casey's picks. Just for you, my brother. Um let's get into some music, man. Tyler's turntable section, you know what I'm saying? I've honestly been listening to a lot of stuff, but let's lock in on this Tim's project. Shout out to Tim's. She dropped a EP called Love
This was the
is a
surprise
Kingdom.
joint, right? She didn't announce it. She just dropped it.
She didn't announce it. She kind of just dropped it. But she normally, her EPs she just be dropping the EPs for real. I don't recall too much promotion when she does her EPs. Um it's hard to get a grasp on Tim's lyrically. So let me just say it
Yeah.
sounded good.
What do you mean lyrically?
Like like no, okay, how do I put it, man? I think Tim's gives you great hooks. I think she gives you great hooks. I think her lyrics is quite cryptic and it's like, I don't know what she's talking about, but when she get to that hook, she gonna sing that thing. You feel me?
Okay, I can see that. That's valid.
I think her songs are more flowing. I think she in the booth just flowing. Like this is how I feel.
Yeah.
But there was a theme to this EP. Love is a Kingdom. I think there was different levels of love that she was singing about. I think maybe for the first time, I think we not for the first time, but we get songs like Big Daddy. I think Big Daddy is probably the big one on here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of gives you a little sexy vibe from Tim's, which I feel like we don't get a lot. I feel like she just be like her songs be feeling like they from the heart, and it's not so like with a dealing with bedroom type vibes. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like I said, it was hard for me to kind of understand where she was coming from with some of the songs. A lot of people was like feeling heartbroken by like how Tim's was dealing with men in this one. I feel like I need somebody to listen to it and let me know what they think, because I'm like, it's good. I enjoy it, but I'm not getting it
Mm-hmm.
just yet. You feel me? And maybe I just need to go just let it rock for a little bit more. But
I'm
I
gonna
will
give it a
never
listen.
I'll
Mm.
never tell you not to listen to Tim's. I mean, the voice is still the voice.
Mm.
Um, Probably the best thing that Afro beats has to offer, and people
True.
may get mad at me for that one, but like I said, it's like Afro R&B. That's what I like to call her stuff. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
Ooh,
her.
that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah,
Mm.
thank you very much. And we just want to give a shout out to Coco Jones. She is singing "Lift Every Voice" for the Super Bowl. You know,
I
I
know that's
love when
right.
black people do black things.
Come on.
And I like that we got somebody our generation doing it. You know what I'm saying? I think
That's
the
true.
last couple times, it was legends singing it. And shout out to them. Love them. But to know that we picking up the mantle. We picking up
Mm-hmm.
the mantle. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to Coco. Now, Casey, We got a little bit more time. Let me ask you. You
Mm,
are an educator.
I like to think so.
Um, you be around the youth,
Hmm.
the YNs, as some might say.
That shit takes me out every time.
there's a quarter zip phenomenon that's taking social media by storm, and I would like to know: is this real? Is this happening in real life? Are young black men trading in the Nike Techs, the
Hmm.
sweatsuits, and the ski masks for quarter zips and matcha lattes?
So here's the thing. I'm not seeing. I work at a school that is K through 8, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know when YN starts, but I will say our school is very much so uniform. So it
Okay.
it don't really matter too much about what you got on, because we're all wearing the same
Yeah.
get up. Um, but I would say I think this is a phenomenon that is more so millennial men.
Huh.
I don't
You
see it
think
too much.
so?
I'm not seeing it too much with the young, like school age kids.
Uh huh.
But I think men our generation and a little bit younger, they're fucking with it. They've discovered
Okay.
matcha. They've discovered a quarter zip. Now, here's the thing about the quarter zip like phenomenon. A lot of
Talk to
people
me.
are like they're correlating it with getting rid of blackness. So it's like if you got a quarter zip, you're leaning more into that like Caucasian like properness and things of that nature. And I think my only problem with that is there are black people that are proper. Like being proper or having, you know what I mean? A
Yep.
sense of like, good afternoon. Like that's not a racially, like that's not like a white thing. It's not a black thing. So when I see the young men's with the quarter zip, it makes me happy. It shows versatility. You know what I mean? You
Also, being
cannot wear a Nike Tech everywhere.
yeah,
You
and
can't.
being a thug isn't being black either.
Talk about it.
Being a thug is
But
not
we
being
but
black
we
either.
isolate these certain things with certain races, and it's like
Yeah.
one, we get it, right? Like Jim Crow did the fucking his biggest one because we still have the that mentality in our mind. But it's like, no, if you want to do the quarter zip, do it. You want to have the matcha, do it. But do it because you truly are like, you know what? I'm maturing. I think it has to do with
Yes.
maturity. I don't think
I
it has
think
to
yeah.
do
I
with
think
race, in my personal opinion.
I agree with you because I do think at a certain level you got to dress a little better. I was very concerned for a lot of the young boys out here wearing all black sweatsuits in the summer. It
I
was a it was
mean,
it was a rough
long
thing to
sleeve.
watch.
It is because you're cooking in there. I know you're cooking,
Hottest days of the year. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you don't want to take that off? I mean, it was crazy
and they
work.
don't even take the hood off. Like they got the whole, and it's like, my man, get a little breeze in there. You're
Man,
good.
I'm telling you. So I do appreciate this. I do appreciate the movement.
Mm,
Um Now look, I was rocking quarter zip for a minute. Not on a fashionable tip, like wear to work, you know what I'm
mm.
saying?
Come on,
I can't
quarter
see.
zip at work. Yeah,
Big shout out to my pops, man. I want to give my pops some credit for that. You know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
that's
My
right.
pops was really giving me some key pieces that
Mm.
I didn't necessarily appreciate. When he would lay him on the bed, he'd be like, "Yeah, I was in the clearance section. You know what I'm saying? I found it. I
Got
found
your
this for you
quarters.
out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. You see that? You see that label right there? That's a Burberry. Yeah."
Hey, he was putting you on
He would
game.
put me on. He
Yeah,
said, "We only wear Ralph." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Now, mind you, this was like middle school. We think Ralph
yeah.
Lauren, but he put me on
I know
game."
that's right.
So I got some pieces. You feel me? But when they brought up quarters, I was like, "Nigga, that's the most random piece of clothing." But there's a part of me that gets it. You can get away with the quarter zip and still put on like a t-shirt, or you can do quarter zip
But the
with
quarter zip dresses it
tie.
up.
The quarter zip, yes,
You
yes,
know,
it
it keeps you from looking
accentuates.
like, oh, you lounging. It looks like, oh no, you going somewhere. You got somewhere to be. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
we seeing black men's faces. And
Hey.
I think there's a part of society may not be ready for that. But I
Mm.
am. You know what I'm saying? We can't be, bruh. I'm tired of walking CVS, and I don't like to feel the fear. I don't like to be feeling fear of my own people. But dog, if you walking into CVS,
And all I see is your eyes.
hey
Cause
brother,
why is you hiding?
I got to look over my shoulder. I ain't got no option. Like,
I'm
you know what I'm
telling you.
saying? So shout out to them. And let me just say I tried a matcha. I tried a matcha latte um this past weekend. KC.
Okay.
It tastes like dirt. And
You
it
gotta
tastes
hook it
like
up.
dirt. It
So
tastes like
here's
the
the thing.
grass.
This is
That's the
the
thing.
misconception
And
about
that's the
matcha.
latte part. That's the latte part that saves
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
matcha.
You can't just have matcha raw. Like you don't just have that shit with the milk and that's
No,
enough.
it tastes like the dirt.
You have to hook it up. I personally like to add, vanilla flavoring. You know what I mean?
Mm,
If you add
mm,
flavoring to it, it kind of dilutes that grass taste. I
yeah.
personally like it matcha with that strawberry latte, and they put the strawberry chunks at the bottom. That should go
Oh,
crazy.
matcha with the
Goes,
strawberry. And
yeah.
let me just say, don't drink the matcha all the way to the bottom. At least the
Oh,
Starbucks one, because at the bottom is
got
a
the
little.
grains. I don't
Mm,
think they whisk it all the way because I got a matcha setup. I
that
don't think
messed
they
me up.
whisk it all the way. And so when you
Okay,
don't whisk it all the way, you're not breaking it down because you
that
want it to
messed
be
me up.
really
But
fine.
yeah,
But
I was
yeah.
shocked. I was
Mm.
perplexed. It's not for me. But hey, brothers, do your thing. Drink the matcha green. We try and get the money. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Last thing, Casey, I was having a convo with my wife, and I'm curious, what do you think of this? Is there a correlation
Hmm.
between the athletes that are dating celebrities and their level of play on the court or the field?
You know what? I I hate to say this. I agree. I think that that's right. I think that we have evidence of that being the case. Remember the Kardashians? There was this whole thing with,
Whoa.
you know what I mean?
Whoa. I ain't even think of the.
First thing that came to mind. Anytime an athlete got with a Kardashian, it was like, ooh, man, they go,
So, and that's funny you say that. I think the higher fame of the celebrity,
mm-hmm,
the worse your play gets.
I believe
And
it.
I feel like there's a sweet spot that most black women have
Mm,
that allow their men to play at a high level and not
ooh,
reduce their athleticism, except for one
who's the one?
at the current moment.
I know you're not.
Clay Thompson. Clay Thompson has not been playing well, but I also feel like Megan Thee Stallion is super famous. Like, in regards to the level of
She is.
fame that she has as a black woman, she's on a whole different atmosphere as most of the black
Yeah.
celebrities. For instance, Coco Jones. I know we just talked about her singing the Lift Every Voice, but in regards to celebrity, I think she's just at this certain place where Donovan Mitchell's game ain't finna really decline at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like he gonna be good for a little bit.
he balling. He gonna be straight. We also got Mark Ingram with a Glorilla. Who, by the way,
Oh,
Glorilla,
yeah.
them basketball fits, she been pulling up to them games.
Yeah.
Like,
Makeup and
I ain't
all.
finna
She
look
been doing
bad.
it.
I
Yeah.
ain't finna make my man look bad. You know what I'm
Being on the
saying?
court side. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. I
That's
just,
so interesting.
and it's crazy. It's crazy seeing somebody like, we really want to do this study. Like, we look at Travis Kelce. Because I don't think we've ever seen a white man go from a black woman to a white woman.
Oh, we haven't
With
seen
all
the
due
Uno
respect.
reverse. We
We ain't
haven't.
seen no reverse.
No.
No. And to
Mm-mm.
see the way the play has it's like he got old over like one season.
And it's crazy. Like
I,
his whole energy now is so different. Like it's does it you know what I mean? His
yeah.
whole style is different. Like his whole
Yeah.
it's like it's a new
The
persona.
beard, he stopped with the fades. He stopped getting the fade cuts.
And
You know?
here's the thing though. Here's what I'll say. I think I don't know how he's been playing, but I think he lost the sauce. He lost it. We
Um,
were all. I'll say this. I feel like he was getting more traction on the girl end. I don't know about men, but I feel like more women were like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Travis." Da, da, da." He was in there with my man, Mr. Hertz. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
But it's like, okay, you went with Taylor Swift, and that like significantly pivoted. We're all like, oh, you know what I
And
mean?
that's what I'm saying. She's so famous. His athletic skill lowered. Now I must say
Maybe
this. Travis Kelsey,
it's a level of comfort. Like it's like, hey, I don't
for
got to be
sure.
the breadwinner. Like you got it. Like if I rip my shit now in this play, I'm good. Like I'm
I,
taking care. Like I don't have to
yeah.
go as hard. Maybe
I'll
that's
say
their
this though,
mentality.
Travis Kelsey has won 3 Super Bowls. Um,
Yeah.
he was when he first got into the league, he was somebody that nobody had anything for him. He was a different type of weapon as an
Okay.
offensive player. But when you in the league long enough, people gonna be like, I'm drafting him to stop Travis Kelsey. Hey, Travis Kelsey on the team, we gotta do whatever we can do, take
Mm,
him out the game. So I give him that. He still got the name behind him. I'm sure they game planning, hey, don't let this man do what he do.
mm.
But I see the way he running. Your boy been dropping some balls, and you just be like, "Hey, brother,
I'm telling you, in his mind, he's like, I don't have to go as hard. My girl got me. I don't. And it's Taylor fucking Swift. Like this,
she just got a master's back. She's
like
solid."
she is before the master. She was in bread. She was
Yeah,
swimming in it. So it's again, it's that security blanket. I feel like when men have struggled, when it's like, yo, I gotta play because I gotta do this for Lil Saint. It's a different dynamic. You know what I mean? It's a different beast.
do it for Little Saint, man. You
I'm
know
just
what?
saying.
I hate you. You don't. Your lady can take away the hunger. Dang, and that's a tough pill to swallow.
It is.
Like Casey, if you had a lot of money, you would want to mess with a man. Not saying you don't. I ain't counting your pockets. Not
Mm,
saying you would want to mess with a man who also has a lot of money. But the man be
correct.
like, "Oh, you straight? Like you could hold me down?"
They get
Shit.
comfortable. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. You heard it here. I'm just saying. And that's
Oh
just
man.
anybody. If I know my partner got it, I don't have to go as hard. Like it's like, you know what? I'm gonna take a day off. You start to get lax.
Hey,
I'm
look,
telling
man.
you.
Look, man. Shout out to my wife, man. Sometimes she'll just buy stuff on Amazon. I'll be like, "Hey, man."
Gotta stay hungry. Gotta
She
stay
ain't,
dangerous.
she ain't looking at the bills. I'll be like, "Hey,
I know that's right. Yeah. We got it.
anyway,
In her mind, she's like, we got it. We're good.
no, for real. I ain't mad at it. It feel good, but also be like, oh,
Yeah,
niggas
I
got
mean,
goals."
but you know what? If you stay dangerous, you stay hungry, you're
You
good.
know what? That's a fact. It's like, hey, just reminder, you gotta keep getting money. You gotta keep going.
Hmm.
Keep going and keep going, fellas. Put your quarter zips on, drink your matchas, and go get your money. And that is another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. All right. Let us know about that Tim's project. Let us know what y'all think of this Summer Walker situation. Ray J figure that shit out.
Please
And and we appreciate y'all for listening, man. Stay black.
stay blessed.
Peace out.
Peace.